Stones or some Kobe all the way from Edjoso. Give us details on Lakers Paqueta's move to Man City. That mbaye wadwana. Mbaye Paqueta wadjuma. Okay, nti wate obeba wanya na wo ya waso ne mene. Nti zama twa mandada. Okay, nti Kobe onso dia no. Senior.
Yes,
what the chance na fam chance ya penin kasa na kula kasa.
Yes, ma encheti for na yenanya me ase. I say the Premier League was starting yesterday, and indeed the Premier League in I shall say. But before then, power. I didn't say if the MCL the Chelsea or more midfield trial now, that of Moses Caicedo, Romeo Lavia, and Enzo Fernandez. Say if Chelsea that picture now commit you there to swam na makasem just a little about that. Power yesterday season now, and some of all the pundits come by Chelsea. They say Chelsea are rebuilding, and that yeah for more enka or more title contenders ni bi
for more top four no
yeah top four nya dia o metimi a challenge for the Premier League. But power I think say for now you should start rethinking about Chelsea, and for the amount of money spending, amount 3 players or more enya midfield, no, it is around 265 million euro. About for only 3 players, it is the most expensive midfield trial in English Premier League. The most expensive currently trial in English Premier League, and I don't think say Chelsea can use this players and say we are not challenging for the title.
Midfield trial being okay. Enzo
Fernandez, Romeo Lavia, and Moses Caicedo. Okay. The midfield trial, more expensive in the English Premier League. So
but now, 3 players, no, ubetumi abomu nyina mana yi.
Oh yes.
In a single game.
Ubetumi abomu nyina.
Ube you so saying one the DM no.
On the DM no will be Moses Caicedo.
Okay.
On the left side of the midfield will be Enzo Fernandez. On the right side will be Romeo Lavia. Ubetumi abomu mana yi. And Poa, I think for now, I say the Chelsea Council League no so omuji. Yentimi nka say most spend this amount. Na ya beka chinu say most spend this carry in the league no nka ho. Say if was spending this amount there and title or so which it is because of the title ntina go spend this. Say if it is for 7 position and now 6 position there and Chelsea will not spend this. Come spend that amount no. It is a was spending that amount there. We need to consider them. Say almost this season, almost so they are title contenders, and this moment me and Gia, we have a lot of questions to ask Pochettino and any maybe or more Chelsea. Now, power to Manchester United. Enra, we played our game against Wolves. It was a bad game for Manchester United. Mm-hmm. Indeed, it was a very, very bad game for Manchester United.
But the good thing is that you won.
Yes, but Obibia. Only Wolves in 4 seasons or 3 seasons ago under Nuno Espirito Santo. Sano Messi and Nuno will not be surprised. Unless they be our own share Wolves or a game. They have been a stubborn side for Manchester United, especially on Old Trafford. And the Nuno Espirito Santo, to be by Old Trafford that time, omu players are now omu used and ball no omu ball. Then they start now omu sitting so deep. No more defend it, no more catch opponents on counter break, That has been the style of Nuno Espirito Santo. Last season, when you don't repeat you by and decided so best the style of Wolves, but anyone farmer no. And this time, Omonia short stint with the coach, and sometimes say coach be a bar, we see players trying to say Omo be pleasing the coach. Now more enya starting for the coach at any time. So Enra. They decided say the football munim and almost city is so deep, closing the spaces, the channels now United befa and they attack you close you know. So they play so well, especially in the second half. No more than bottom any, but that notwithstanding, my United game and was very, very poor. And now United game on boy. Especially in the midfield, at a point it was not existent. And then because of player disposition in the game, especially in the midfield, and I'm a normal engine. For the back, there wasn't any problem. The only problem I had with the back line, how slow normal in build up. Because Sebon Emba Onan and Chaya, as obe passing to Martinez any Varane defenders, they keep a lot of time. Somebody be progressing, and before the season, you see interviewer Eric Ten Hag said Man United he want to play the Man United game. Say ever ball the quick transition in games able, but it wasn't like that. And then because of the style, then said Wolves, especially with Matthew Nunes at the heart of defense, he did so well, quick in transition, and United problem, and in the middle it was Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount and Casemiro, and the problem is that Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes a double 6, double 8, and no isolated Casemiro in the game at the point as a Casemiro and all the tackling. Now I'm Manchester United, and I think it's going forward our game against Tottenham Spurs and the game of United be bonum. Everything that you should check that, and I will say a normal question.
The ayation we no so na idea. Then or titles a train saying.
I think that Okomeki tackle.
Tackling,
yeah.
So that is how the game is here. There are a lot of incidents for Wolves. They did a lot in normal tackling. And for the first time in about 23 shots and since 2003, basically, the only team more shots against Manchester United at Old Trafford was Chelsea. And Wolves 23 shots against Man United, and so almost 80 man share. The good thing is that after United playing poorly, United managed to get 3 points, which I think it is very good. Another incident, another for Kawasem, the Onana challenge, and I think he said the referee got it right. It wasn't a penalty. It was because the striker any kind of one answer crying Onana ever. That is how it's here. But
Jenya individuals kakra.
Yes.
The performance of Mason Mount.
Yes.
Now this particular message, Musaki Jr. or say good morning. We Manchester United fans are okay. This one or say we are waiting for Mason Greenwood's update. We see ye edini Boasana or say Mason Mount is a flop. My name is Kofi again, and what ready about Mason Mount the performance and
power, it happens in everything. Sometimes I am surprised. Sometimes when it happens to some teams, they try to justify some it is right. At Aston Villa with Jack Grealish, he was the top player for Aston Villa. 100 million to Man City for a whole season. It was a total flop for Man City. So if Man United in Mason Mount, now United are started a season, one game. And fire, you are starting giving names, and it is no surprise. And as I see here, Mason Mount performance was very, very poor in the game. And normal and Swani for Man United. But I think he going forward, United will get a normal. Everything about team has to the strategy, the plans, the system. United team I go anymore and to compete for the season. I think it was a good scoreline for Man United. But just a minute.
A minute, BM.
Yes, a minute. From 2008, ABC currently 2023. Among the Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo and Messi are shared. The only two players among them from 2008, Messi, Karim Benzema and Luka Modric. 2020 Ballon d'Or winner because of the COVID. From that period, 2008 Messi, Ronaldo and Messi. Messi 7, Ronaldo 5. But power. Now, agent. Now you can't about two players who meet my challenge for the Ballon d'Or. It was Neymar and Eden Hazard. And then Eden Hazard, I think he said, retired from football, and Neymar is moving to the Saudis. And then these two players are near Blues and go meet my challenge Ballon d'Or. Or wait to mind football. I'll bet you in that short stint. That is the major question.
Okay. Germany for Sir Prince. They say I said Germany na I know in the Bapa. But can't focus on your Europea. Sure.
Basketball minister basketball Momuti. Oh, you and shall say my baby.
Okay, with us. Yeah, Kofi say senior message with the audio. I say is that how football is done? Because you spent a lot, you must win the league at all costs. But I thought you people said this Chelsea side is inexperienced to compete. But now they should win the league. Well, in your account name, KO no team na FI abeka on team. Did you say Kofi na no so
FI chere. Because also wakoto the best defensive midfielder in the league, the second best defensive midfielder in the league. What talk about team? You should challenge for the league.
Okay, Kobe Stones once again. I say I'm Kobe Stones from Ejoso. We didn't see Casemiro performing well in the game. And so the other banner say the PGOML. Me did see in the crow can me. Assistant has apologized to Wolverhampton, and you are here saying it wasn't a penalty. Well, yeah. Sir Prince Yanko.
Forest, you straight out. Manchester United game. Men can't get to every on a mania and the Majuma. You see, I did a roundup of the games now, of course, so during the weekend, and Manchester United also played Enra and Umreno. And so here, teams are more impressive. Medican say the kind of performances are Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle United, and then Brighton and Hove Albion. The bind, it was impressive. Arsenal was somehow sluggish though, but they won the game by 2-1, and you could clearly feel say they were on top of the game though. They were not among we see expected compared for moment Yanisa, but the last game was against was a game between Manchester United and Wolverhampton Wanderers. I wasn't much surprised with the kind of performance Wolverhampton Wanderers they buy a do. I wasn't surprised, but then I was thinking, say, with the kind of inclusions I become Manchester United team no, and with how they performed last season, no, AB and Kibehu a new Manchester United coming into this season, but it seems more like a Nema Omuko last season from the start of the league, no, and Nuamu almost had a chance here, and if they are not careful. Let's not forget the start of the league last season. And I said the league last season cannot be compared to this season because last season we could clearly see say things need to be on man on Monday months so any. Especially Liverpool. Look at the kind of performance from the Chelsea. Omuna performance last season wasn't good, and Yehu Newcastle, Brighton, Aston Villa, Omuna performing so well. And coming into this season, if all these teams now on performing last season so very well, no, if they are going to keep to that rhythm, Omudi last season, no, that's a Chelsea, Omu improvement, Liverpool, so Omu improve upon the kind of performance of the Maya. Then it means the contention for the top four will be very difficult. It is maybe United, we are Chelsea, we are Liverpool, we are any other big team. You need not to, start off on a slow. That's all shots here now. Open care points, oral care points, and the bed building the momentum for you because already I said they make a Newcastle more. They wouldn't be playing this time around. Look at the first game on board. It was against Aston Villa. Tima, you know me, coach. Last season from relegation, almost by Bedru, a European export, our Moko Conference League. But then the start of the season. Inclusions from me, Musa Diaby Maba, Paul Torres Maba, Real Telemans Maba, but the Newcastle were able to beat them by 5-1. So it tells you, says, I was shots here, no one shots here, beer. Enko do a chain number why say oh pick already them no. Then near me ya catch the amount. So that's a bit on the game. But Neymar.
But before so beko Neymar no. Me did say I say all the top teams, with the exception of Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur wasn't bad, against Brentford.
Yeah,
right?
Against Brentford. Brentford was one of the biggest sides last season and one of the room this season. And I heard the depletion as
Arsenal won. Arsenal won by 2-1. The performance was not bad against Nottingham Forest. 2-1.
Not that bad.
Manchester United in winning and 1-0.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Liverpool. It was a 1-1 game. Per the game how we score, you know. Per the game how we score, it could have been anybody's game on the day. Man City also won 3-0. But hey, I still fear City side, you know.
Oh yeah, very true. With that one there, everyone
not just the results, but the performance was scary.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Very true. So for me, I think that's how it will go into this season. Everyone should be very careful. Now, before I remember Liverpool, Chelsea, Sagano, Neymar, means one was right after I said, I'm here Ahila, no, meaning baby or Mokofa side in the free.
Okay.
Almost say Neymar, I agree with Ahila. Dientina, up to this time around, Onyanko PMO, Saudi Arabia, Uncle signing, Tibia, Neymar Besses and Adrian Beth. Per the reports, I mean, it is never true. Neymar has agreed everything with Ahila. PSG has also agreed everything with Al Hilal. As you see, I mean, say Neymar or Nientoraj na booking a flight to go to Saudi on Friday. nti enu nti na omu nyankoe and why no na adwen say one na busua na ebeko nso o mama na apartment a omo say one na yere no anamo kan wansemo a one na girlfriend rather o betimi akwakotinim so it is an arrangement o ma say on Friday no mbeko enye bibia nti na name anko say e bi obe cancel they know it's never true and killing him mapping so we coming back to training with Paris Saint-Germain. Paris, their mate, no, say, and just work sign new contract. Per the reports, I mean, say, it can change though because talks are still ongoing. But their mate is here and say, Mbappe is coming down on the decision saying can extend the contract, no, and so Obeko next season now, Obeji the bonuses ni and the diacono. Right now, the kind of reports everybody say, Ansha killer ni Mbappe. Bonuses ni shema enti so kwa ebema PSG for omutu omo ho be kire omo no Ansha obeja bonuses ni bi ewom. E dey ama Paris Saint-Germain. That is the main reason why as we speak, Omama na come back.
But nothing has changed. Mbappe will still play this season at for PSG.
They are still trying to convince the boy to extend the contract, but no further yet.
The report I'm also gathering, just like you were saying, and it's Mbappe will also not extend his contract, and he's not leaving this season. So the summary of the point I'm trying to make here is that he will leave next season as a free agent. I mean, Obeko free next season. The only thing be a best is the loyalty bonuses now. Be a bit be a too good. I'm a PSG who are Tom Kakra. That is it.
That's how it is. That's how it is on that one. So I mean free a honum na me ka se mi ras na ne city the enu ma meche. I mean here Liverpool ni Chelsea sagani because there is a certain news I think sen cast na ne city
on the player hunt nana. Nana says Saga.
During Timber will be going out for some few weeks and Obekwa. The news I'm gathering is Emerick Laporte will be the replacement. Arsenal Fubenya sen Kobeba Beshana 9. But then Emerick Laporte no so Manchester City near na adwin say Oboton or no player edema a direct competitor. And so Oboton Laporte will rather go outside of the Premier League, not in the Premier League. And no in sema yete say Arsenal don't benya anka Laporte nebeba. Now almost say contemplate on so omonkofa right back and now say centre back and emfanemra. Because say Julian Timber no on say at the back no timibo baby especially on the right back no until so almost contemplate so omo cover right back and I say e be a center back and emfanemra then you go to Manchester City so Lucas Paqueta
my wrap up
the initial bid of 70 million pounds West Ham rejected here.
Okay,
but then per the news I'm gathering and the reports I'm mean no HSA Man City will bid again and the bid that means Man City the back on is 95 million pounds. And on West Ham United
for Lucas Paqueta.
Yes, for Lucas Paqueta. But then West Ham is still holding out on says or more bomb 400 Nemra. So per the news I'm gathering, Man City will bid again with 95 million pounds for Paqueta, and West Ham will hold out on 100 million pounds. So we look forward to see say acquire A B and West Ham for more consider City no magic there. Then Jeremy Doku on also Manchester City I mind say with the departure of Riyad Mahrez no or no any the direct replacement for Riyad Mahrez or Manchester City.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Chelsea and Liverpool saga na kakre.
Saga on what?
Yeah, the kind of players who say no na make us in Benyata Manchi with the kind of direction I mean who said they are both on the wrong side of transfers. Say Eben Bebo.
But I mean what is senior say one shall move you see the most expensive trial midfield trial in the Premier League.
Oh yeah.
And with that you can't afford to say we are rebuilding into Angie League and yes, and also Yanko Champions League next season. And yes, when say just what the surplus in the twin chain, the midfield trial now. The like of Mudrik, Moni, other players, be top players.
Even in fact, winning to Sumaya.
Did you send me your last pick?
Yeah. Chelsea total spend on the Tosumaya, Yenra DB. It is a price of the Tosuano. Chelsea has spent a lot, over 1 billion, 1.04 billion, and Chelsea has spent it.
Within period, Ben?
We under Todd Boehly. And almost spend it that amount.
That is in less than 2 years, right?
Yes. And there is another one, say Ben A.
Okay, so the summer of 2022. spending no ewo ho
and January 2023 and so there and summer we are 2023 we are
quick
so.
mami run through eben me some minim some bit me biem kakra bia maya Wesley Fofana that is 80 million and 88 $88 million is in dollars Marco Correa $71.5 million and afi Raheem Sterling $61.5 in dollars Kalidou Koulibaly 41 and afi Kane Chukwuemeka and no yes 90.7 and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang 13.1 Gabriel Solina 10 million
that goalkeeper
and afi Denis Zakaria and also Nediano yes saying that was 3.3
loan fee
loan and see that is but I said within that short time players will have more Tom Grass very true. Interesting
Paris
that is summer January 2023 Enzo Fernandez buy 132.5 million Mikhail Mudryk 76.6 Beno Bediashile 41.6 and afi Noni Manduike 38.3 Malo Gusto onokura na ase nanu ada obebo kakra na nkonkofo refi so that Gusto boy but dan obebo bi against Liverpool no 32.8 Andrew Santos 13.7 David Datro Fofana ono obobi there
he's gone on loan
13.1 na Fisher Felix 12 million fee Moses Caicedo but if we dey ask more spend power $146.1 million. Christopher Nkuku. Or is the same so better than 6 months, Anna?
6 months. And it's likely somewhere January.
For players, yeah, very
unfortunate. Very
seriously unfortunate thing. 65.7. And a fee Axel Disasi, top player, $50 million a year. Nicholas Jackson, $40 million, and so yeah. Leslie Ngochukwu, $30 million, and I feel Robert Sanchez $25 million, Angelo Gabriel $16.4 million. Now Africa they are all kind of mean
can't review. They even in fact the next one.
So Romeo Lavia and Swaban.
Yeah, Lavia and so soon.
Update in the remember Romeo Lavia update 30 minutes ago.
And that's what the man so my.
Sorry, I did not acquit it. What they call concept.
Paris, you had the Bendia to see. You see, Chelsea has been on the wrong side of transfers. I do it. Nyami had much.
Has been on the wrong side of transfers. Yes. Can you treat Nyami?
No, I can't say Chelsea. Omo transfer. Oh, the omo transfer no more. You know. Means omo anye maybe. Omo anye maybe. And there is a reason for that. And meaning to me can in a bet. Yes, idea that's we may pick Chelsea the and Kwandi there. Chelsea is somewhere on the 8th on this list now. The Atosono. And spending our money in the kind this summer almost spending £285.9 million. But then here sales our money and I say sales our money almost selling £232.3 million. And so here the last
these figures are in pounds, right?
Next spending a chat one, and so here next spend now Chelsea bought this season with all the players of Matono £53.6 million. And you see, and also Mato, Lavia, then become Beconim. But there is a news say Abrante Louis Hall and so and Gallagher and so Beco. Into almost so quiet, Saba Betis can so. It is spending at Chelsea in and almost a ketafo in sales or more. But I dear Bakwa make us say, or we on the wrong side no. If Marina Granovskaya and Ohonoma. This air spending is no more commit me but with the amount no kesu beti bibiri and I'll bring you the reasons nyame admo
in our subsequent adie medasepa but eben me some man na so kakra transfer spending
Harry Maguire moved to West Ham has been collapsed.
Some say Lisandro Martinez diebe
West Ham for Harry Maguire say Man United for $215 million. And Sana wako.
$215 million say.
I say the contract na kano say United for a person omo cancel. Omo fa say kano e ma no. Sana wako.
And also there's another one say Harry Maguire na nkasa so ska West Ham for the man no. Omo nche down conclude. Ohun says kano wo for.
Say no for. And say that I read a story senior on this one here okay. Na me check some say ono so mo beton na ko West Ham United. How many years na ka on contract in Swat United? What do I say? between the two clubs, the negotiation is there, and they don't found. And also West Ham United, he is ready to go. But if West Ham United, be trying to be £5 million. Now at Manchester United, no, so get £10 million. Then Manchester United also $5 million difference, no, also mutu account. So what I say, no, kakabuma, could do the figure senior night or no. That is just an update from Manchester United and of course from Harry Maguire. Some of the trouble and trust. Yeah, interesting part. Arsenal not just
that top. Arsenal at that top. People are not talking about that one. Arsenal at the top. Manchester United second.
Arsenal are spending Arsenal spending £208 million. This figures, you know, this summer in Guam. This summer in Guam. £208 million. And now Omaton 36.3 million pounds. So the total spent, you know, and that's a net, you know, 171.7. Manchester United are spending 179.2. No, Maton 28. So the net is 151.2. Join us on the Facebook. Now, be sharing in a bia ubehunu team. The Amaton, and I feel say Coco ne se mani match say eyeka. Zame the traveler. BBI fine.
Nyame adom.
Yenkwe.
BBI fine. E ma tie for good morning. Na you say Premier League no match day 1 no abana wiye clubs ni nyina abo.
I think a fair idea of everything performance. Anna
oh yes. And I don't think it's a BBI best sasa. What I say, well now can say this particular season, you know, and the Premier League in move by a day and a then you know, BBI no best sasa. Be the same old Manchester City, and then one of based on first day performance, you know, be Arsenal or Newcastle, and a be City that chase, you know, and one be called Liverpool, Chelsea, and the Manchester United. You can see, say. We are not going to see much improvement from teams last season. No, near man said that Anfa especially Manchester United. Ushe Mason Mount. I remember can one say Mason Mount. The performance Scott McTominay and Fred Dema United. No, he's not going to add anything to their midfield. And Enra Eshoye. And yeah, be a pre-season, yeah, man, time can cry in the man. Yes, this is an English boy. Premier League and what Bobby Payne or England, he's used to the system. It's in your fair be our free Germany now, bench, yeah, man, time, and man, adapted to anything. He's used to playing the Premier League. And players are no more at United, Marcus Rashford, no more Kenyan, and the international teammates or no more Bobo Paintino. So we share not the course now. And we share Wolverhampton Wanderers coach now. Power less than 2 weeks will take you over the club, no? Just a little over a week. Gary O'Neill. And just last season, and Osas here a coaching mainstream as a coach, you know. Last season with Bournemouth, or the Bournemouth also 15th on the table. And that was the first club who coach here. The Wolves now they're in the second club. Just so I mean, as a manager, so inexperienced, and we have very little time to even manage and train Wolverhampton Wanderers. And also Enra performance or the core Old Trafford that you could see say Wolves were very comfortable Enra game they dominated. Game ni na no team say Enra no they were just unlucky, not just in terms of say decisions and the final decision that ball and that to me it was a clear penalty. And when the World Cup Carter no yehu that incident ni bia ye Edema Leo Messi. When after I had the ball, no, the goalkeeper echo punching Messi face, and it happened and the same scenario. But referee, you know, sometimes it happens in football. And one year that particular incident, you know, I'm from. But then Wolves were so wasteful. All the clear-cut chances in the game, you know, and the Wolves and the creative. But then I think say Abrante, Matthias Cunha, and Pablo Sarabia, and or more Wolves ye pa. They need to really set up and make sure say or when you know ebe show pom. And I think so we are United fan, you should be worried because especially that midfield of Casemiro and then you know Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes, you know, Enra Anya Jumakra, they just couldn't find their feet as a group, as a unit, you know, and they were all over the place. And for the first time, I saw Casemiro, defensive midfielder Jumano, and Rano, as an referee. enra no kyese se na wo hwe Wolves midfielders na abrantie Matthias Nunes ana se Mario Lemina na be fa ball na enra se wo dribbling through United the heart of United midfield nessa Casemiro easily enra no ontima win any tackles ontima win balls bi amfa ma club nti no Rick ten Hag also hwe
enra na your officers meeting the game no man hwe bi but me hu ade bi obi atwere any image bi na yemsre. Now, say one player. I think you mentioned his name.
Yes.
Wolverhampton Wanderers player.
Matthias
Yes.
Matthias
I see he was just going through the Manchester United midfield like a hot knife going through butter.
Yes. I'm not a far ball now.
On them to say now they are fire.
Yes, he was just dribbling through the midfield now. I was at Ten Hag because say Wolves Symponia, then you can imagine when you meet
Man City.
Then a bear card the amount seriously transfer business United,
the only citizen
yes United any so far no and no I did not see any improvement in the United team last season United no and
the same United now
my team
Papa if you United are improved last 2 seasons your first 2 games you considered about 7 goals. Your first game, your first game in Brighton.
What about last season?
Last season, American.
Last season,
your first game, Brighton. You could Brentford, your first game. They say if this season, you're now winner, it's an improvement over last season.
Okay.
Performance.
So he's also looking at results. He's also looking at results.
Champions.
You are looking at the performance. Also share results.
In the Champions League.
And of course, the most important thing in the Premier League is the results.
Yes, but then performance, and I make us say, what Champions League? And Champions League, sir, Onana challenge in the Champions League. Referee budget. I'm a red card. Howard Webb and the Champions League. And I never be now power. Say me free United. Performance no ehuna me call Liverpool and some again kakra. Chelsea 2 key players target for Jurgen Klopp. Moises Caicedo any Abranten any Romeo Lavia
is doing his medical this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, medicals and pay.
These are players Liverpool agree terms. Clubs now jump to say players need call Liverpool. Then the player decides say they be pay Liverpool. They rather go to Chelsea. And say share the current state of Liverpool ni Chelsea because Liverpool player quality Liverpool Mo Salah or Van Dijk our players are every young player who want to play alongside those players. But why can't Liverpool attract these young players or showing Liverpool to go and play for Chelsea? A car last season Chelsea at this point in time because almost stature in the game no above from kaka power. I think sir Jurgen Klopp he needs to redefine himself a Liverpool team nim menye a fan of coaches omo club back we manage because you need to understand sir in football no you must know when to exit the scene. Okay, I say Jurgen Klopp at the Liverpool AGBBB but sir Liverpool team no last season and yema ediguye. Despite the fact that no more Jordan Henderson and Fabio, who are 2 very experienced defensive midfielders, and these 2 players are the Liverpool Honor Ako Saudi, and even Jordan Henderson with the stature in the English game, the fact that an integral member of England national team prefer to move from England and then go to the Saudi Pro League, and replacing these 2 players be a problem at the Liverpool club now power. Adaba kwe have you say Liverpool ni Chelsea no Mo Salah every game nim no ye yini free at a point na game no 1-1 where Liverpool needed a goal to win the game. Club force Salah every 17-year-old Abrantier Bendok Emra game nim and Salah was very angry where the countries will throw your free game nim yi that rapper be around the fingers or snobby Jurgen Klopp and now you can see say these are all body languages. The players somehow, either to me, they are tired of Jurgen Klopp and his star. That's what I'm penalising. But then, after a long time playing in a particular way and the manager, a bonus, senka players, a new environment, you know, or refreshing your makakra. On say Pep Guardiola, one thing about him unique as a manager is the fact that almost every season he comes out with new tactics, a new game plan. Our refreshing your my players, no. To me, that curiosity and that, you know, dynamism in the year, but then for Jurgen Klopp, that same, you know, Jen pressing, Mo Salah on the right, that style, no, I believe so. But then for me, for Liverpool to be snubbed by these two players, that tells me, say Liverpool, that's attraction power, no, or Lucy and Jurgen Klopp. So too many boys, me and me and Kasa. I'm a ball farmer now. Then it means that his ability as a manager to attract top talent in the Crampo no is being called into question. Liverpool doesn't seem attractive to, you know, these up and coming talented players. But then they say Liverpool, Zao Palhinha, Fulham for defensive midfielder and we pra or better for about 3 months. But then Liverpool making move for this boy. And I feel so no Andre, that Fluminense Brazilian boy no so no or more so better menya then check the Corey. Crystal Palace for defensive midfielder no any clear from Turam or no so would say Nice or Liverpool airport but then I think say Liverpool team no
Medasi Sami the traveler no na what can say na honestly it's a worry to Liverpool. We a Liverpool fan a be worry Collins class ya typical bright mo support Liverpool no say ne Liverpool any Chelsea per player.
Yes.
Na ninya na eden.
Yes.
Chelsea or toss 12.
Chelsea this kind of that
Meba.
Yes.
Chelsea or toss 12.
Yes.
Only Europe competition be about this season.
Yes.
Wo say Liverpool Europe.
Yes, Europe.
Meba. Na when to men you so and kwampa fan convince player. Initially, we understand said the figure Liverpool they call no. It was far bigger than the Chelsea didn't have one Omunya. Particularly on Moses Caicedo. The player was just
the difference was that Liverpool was giving Caicedo £150,000 a week, and Chelsea at about £200,000 a week to Moses Caicedo. And for Roman Lavia, he felt say Liverpool for say. Or major
someone on you by a cousin came in a year to
just 10 seconds. Lavia, there's something about it. I'm funny. Do you know Joe Schultz? Who said Joe Schultz? Nana Manchester United, or Academy sporting director, and no Cooper or called discover brand from Romeo Lavia at the City.
Obviously, Arsenal needs to strengthen their defense. As a defense, no. They need to strengthen their defense. Say nay, a banner say Gabriel Magalhaes and now say William Saliba, a Praba, a Samusi, central defense war. Oxford, what the message be Abaha, Sansona, Ole nu Asite, Wonso wa Johnny. Yemia Kofi Wasanswaba messages Audo Bebre. We thank you so much for joining us this morning. So now, Yeba Abba share the S could come. Your friends say, one now mafa the forms for ESCO. Senior.
Yes, Abba.
Yes. Well, I think so far Nipa 11 and a fire as a Nura and a normal.